Well, hey, pre-K parents, this is Jeff, and I'm here with a Continue the Journey activity for you. Really simple, really fun. You can do this at home with your preschooler, and it's going to help them continue their journey to find and follow Jesus all week long and continue to kind of think through and process this Bible story that we had in our preschool experience this week online. So we've been on a journey with the kids the last couple of weeks, teaching them about creation, teaching them that God made everything and it's very good. And this week we looked at Genesis 3, where Adam and Eve, they mess it all up. They choose to disobey God. They sin. They bring sin and curse into the world. And so this activity is going to be called Knockdown. You just need three very simple things that you probably already have around your house. One is a Bible. You can do this with a print Bible like I have right here. Or you can do this on your phone. You can do it with YouTube videos, things like that. But a Bible that's going to have our story in it from Genesis 3 about Adam and Eve sinning for the first time. Try to say that really quick, a few times fast, right? And then you're going to need some plastic cups. They can be disposable cups like this. You can maybe have some of those little nice Tupperware kind of cups from IKEA, something like that. Something that can get stacked up and knocked down. And then something to throw at the cups. I've got a bean bag here in our kids' church lab here. But I mean, anything, a little ball, a little stuffed animal, even just wads of paper will work for this. So here is what you are going to do. You're going to remind your kid of our big idea from the last couple weeks. God made everything, and it is very good. God made everything, and it is very good. And then you are going to stack up a pyramid, kind of a tower out of these cups. And while you stack it up, you are going to help your kids remember our verse that we've been looking at from the last 2 weeks, which is Genesis 1:31. God saw everything he made, and it was very good. God saw everything he made, and it was very good. We've got some motions that go along with it. God saw everything he made, and it was very good. You can use those. You can not use those. They can feel kind of silly for grown-ups. They really do help kids learn some things. So if you can get over the silliness, use those motions that go with it. But so build this tower, say this verse while you do it. God saw everything and it was very good. And then I want you to read the story from Genesis 3. So you probably know this story pretty well. The serpent is there. He tricks Adam and Eve into eating the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Adam and Eve realize they're naked. God realizes that they have sinned against him. And there are consequences laid out. There's a curse upon everything, and Adam and Eve are removed from the garden. So what you're going to do is you're going to read this story with your kids, and then you're going to say, now, what happened as a result? And the answer that you want to help them is like, Adam and Eve, well, they really ruined everything. And now it's time to ruin your tower of cups. So grab that beanbag, that ball, whatever it is, throw it, knock it over. But we don't want to just leave our kids with this story that's right at the beginning of the Bible and think it's the end, right? I mean, it's really easy to look at that story and go, wow, it's all screwed up now, and feel really depressed about it. But God still made everything, and it's still very good, and God has a way to recover all of this. So after they knock that tower down, say, hey, let's rebuild this tower. Rebuild the tower, remind them of the verse, have them say the verse while they're doing it. God made everything, or God saw everything that he made, and it was very good. And then just keep going about it. For as long as you or they hold interest, keep knocking down that tower, rebuilding it. Every time you rebuild it, have them say that memory first. God saw everything he made, and it was very good. It's such a good thing to have our kids remember, especially right now as this illness is running rampant around the world, right? And it can feel like, well, what's up with this? Well, the Bible would say that's part of the curse that we saw back when Adam and Eve ate that fruit in the garden. One of the curses was that disease entered the world, sickness entered the world. And so this is something that people have been dealing with for thousands and thousands of years now. And it's important to remember not just this is some of the consequence for sin, but that God still made everything. everything is still good, and God is still in control, and God still has a plan. In fact, he sent his own son, Jesus, so that we could be forgiven of our sins, so that we could have a relationship with now, and he can live with him forever. So helping your kids remember that God did make everything, and it's very good, and he's still in control. And that same God who made everything that was very good still loves them very much and still has a plan for this world. Well, that is great things for our kids to remember right now. So I hope you have a lot of fun with this at home as you play Knockdown with your kids and remind them that God made everything and it is very good. Bye-bye, guys.